Hello, hi sweet lovely people, welcome back. My name is Jess Marie and I'm out here in the art shack wearing red lipstick once again because it's making me feel super fun, super fab, and I'm super digging it. How many times can I say super? I don't know. Super, 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 super. I don't know what it is with the R's that I do that weird thing like extra, or crackers, crackers. I don't know. But yeah, some people, I actually get asked this so often where I'm from, and then I just say BC and they're like, oh, that's a little odd. And I think part of it is I'm very conscious of my language. Because I'm very bad with language. I'm so bad with the English language because we say things that don't make sense. Like, hey, can you toss over that mug for me? Can you toss me that? And it's like, no, can you hand over the mug to me? You know, like, irrelevant, it is what it is. So today I'm here to talk about some of the things I've been working on, only one thing I'm going to show today that I'm finished and I'm super excited about it. Oh, I got a little chip off of it. That's okay. I am super excited about finishing it, and it's Mr. Bob Dylan. I'm so excited about him. I think his face looks a little bit dark on camera, but I think he looks so good. I'm obsessed with him. I think he just, I love it. And I think it actually kind of looks like him. I love the red font that's there, and I'm super excited to give this one away. I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but I'm going to definitely stand the back and write a little thing, and yeah, I like to write like just some words of encouragement or like how I felt during the process of this, or a little like message of support. Whatever it is, I just like to write something on the back and gift it to people. I don't like to hang on to things too long because it's just like I got so much stuff, so many things that it's like I'll just give it away. And I'm super stoked to give this away, and I actually have somebody in mind. So yeah, Mr. Bob Dylan. So there's him. Only finished piece that I have right now. Everything else is kind of in the works. Here, we'll just place him back down. Ooh, I have this super fun stick that's gonna obviously be some kind of bird. I'm definitely inspired by the heron. The heron, to me, when I moved to Squamish, everybody was obsessed with the eagles. This is the eagle capital of the world, so yeah, a little bit obsessed. And for me, it was like, what about the heron? The heron are so beautiful. They're this symbol of peace and patience to me. They sit there. I spent time watching the heron fish, fucking grabbing a frog, seeing it just prong up to it. It's so good. And sitting there watching it. And every time I see a heron, it's such a good omen to me. I feel so relaxed, so blessed to be able to be around this kind of bird. And I've spent days, afternoons, moments with them, and yeah, it's definitely going to be some kind of piece like that. And I really love just the long beak. I'm going to do some beautiful little eye design there, and yeah, it's beautiful. And it's just the size of the stick. I thought it was perfect. So yeah, definitely I love painting on wood. I love painting on things that are a little bit non-conventional. Is that the right word to use? Doesn't matter. This one is so funny looking. So I'm not going to say who these people are, which I think some people who are watching this might actually know, but it's because they don't look like who they're going to be, and I'm not sure if I'm even going to label them as who they are. But yeah, fuck it, we'll just say it's going to be the Beatles. And I love doing this like candy swirl effect. I love doing that, and I left it blank for so long. I just kind of kept it as like this blank piece for so long, well, with the swirls, but at the bottom, because their faces are so small looking. But yeah, we have Paul, which I just started working on it again today because I was frustrated. I was looking at it, I'm like, it's not gonna look like them, but that's okay. And I just started working on Paul again. He was the most furthest done. I did a lot more on what's his name? John. And it doesn't look like John either because his head is so squished. He's got such a short little head. I don't know how to lengthen his head some more. So that's why I'm like, it's not gonna look like the Beatles. Maybe I should just make this Ringo and make this John, because he's got a little bit longer of a head. And down here we have George. So yeah, there's my Beatles. the Beatles. So yeah, I guess they're okay. They're not too bad, but they're okay. I've definitely done a little bit better with faces before, and it's a lot different working with color than it is black and white. I love working with black and white. I think it's a lot easier to shade than it is with color. Yeah. This is a fun little piece, and I don't know where I'm going with it, but it's just a tie-dye shirt that I wrapped around some canvas, and then I got bored one day and added in some jewels around some of the shapes. Oh, I just took some of them off. Oh, we'll take them all off. All those came off. So yeah, now I just have that little jewel line, which that's my least favorite out of all of it. I kind of like those little beads a little bit more. Oh, now it's all over Bob. Okay, so yeah, I do love this cotton candy little sky, and I don't know if I kind of like place some things on it, like shells or rocks, and it's like, no, I don't know what to do with it, but I do just like it on its own, like wrapped as a canvas. I think it's super good. So yeah, that's a little bit fun. I've also been working on, I got these like giant plexiglass things at a garage sale. So I love painting also on clear surfaces. So I love like being able to see through it. I don't know if you can hear back here. So I've been really in the mindset of pregnancy. I'm not gonna get pregnant anytime soon, but I am thinking of my body and trying to make my body a healthy temple for when I do decide to host a little being inside, or when the universe is like, hey, you're gonna get pregnant. So whenever that does happen. So I went through like last week and the week before, I was really sad about that, and you know, of course I got my period, so it was like my body's sad that it's not having a baby. And so I definitely created some pieces that are very influenced by the belly. And oh, I worked on this piece that freaking broke. So also another heron type creature. We'll just throw that there. I was freaking working on this piece, and I use like wine bottles for candle holders, and I freaking knocked it over, and I had this beautiful piece. Oh, well, check out this one. This one's pretty cool too. But sorry. But oh, I was so disappointed. I had this here, I'll get the other piece. So it was like a little image of me almost looking at a future version of myself. So it started with the woman here, and just like this little gal who's looking up to her, and she's like, oh, I can't wait. And just like looking at her for inspiration, for some kind of insight, and almost like a passing of information, some kind of passing of knowledge. And yeah, I freaking broke it, but the way it fell, it kind of like gave her a little belly also. So I'm kind of okay with that, because they were both holding their stomachs, and she obviously has a bean and the other one doesn't. So it's like she was just holding her flat tummy like, oh, I am so excited for the day that I'm able to be where you are at. And it just kind of cracked, and it opened up into this little baby belly. So I'm kind of excited about that, but I don't know, now I'm bummed. But I do like painting on the glass, because you're able to kind of just like put things behind it. Like I showed off this one, but like, so it's like you can add anything to the back. Here, we'll get this one. See how he looks there. Does he look okay? Yeah, he kind of looks okay. He looks like just a little floating person, but yeah, you can add any kind of background you want to it, and that's always fun. So it's like he can be in any position that he wants. Don't break. And then I'll show off this one. I'm not really happy with it, but I think a lot of the things that I make are kind of ugly, unless I'm like doing something like this where it's like basically copying an image and just like spitting it out. But like things like this are just some kind of like creative outlet where I don't know where it's going, but I love this oozing, the flower over top, like it's this little umbrella and this little construct of a heart I think is so fabulous, and just holding over this little sad droopy sunflower. And it's definitely a self-reflection piece, 100%. It's like my mind is up here and just kind of like drooping, this drooping mind of information that I can't process, but it's slowly getting there. And this abstract version of a heart, here I'll try and show that up close. But yeah, I do really like, ooh, it's fun seeing the reflection, look at that. Ah! So yeah, I do have fun just kind of painting on whatever. That's why it's like I don't like going to the store and buying canvas anymore. A lot of my canvas I've painted over many times because it's like, I'm done with it. I don't want to paint on it anymore. And yeah, so it's fun to like just go to garage sales and get different things to paint on and see what comes out on them. But yeah, this is super fun. I'm so excited to just continue painting on this. And I've kept the bottom open so far. I don't know what I want to do down here, but I do like how it's just half. There's a lot of blank space, and I don't know what I'll do, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on art-wise, and I've collected some things, and I have some few other projects in mind that I'm really excited to work on. So that is about it for the day. I hope you enjoyed watching this little update video, and have a lovely day wherever you are. Maybe it's raining, maybe it's sun shining, maybe both, and you get a little rainbow. Woo! So, love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Love you. Bye!